Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, Pat Bev goes off and blames the Lakers for Russell Westbrook being jobless. Now, he does have a job now. He had just signed, I think, today with the Sacramento Kings. Here's Pat Bev talking about how crazy it is Russ not having a job.
It's f***ed up what happened to Russ, bro. On God. It's f***ed up what happened to Russ. And Russ got a bad take because of that Lakers team. That's the truth, bro. That's the truth. You talk to T-Lou. T-Lou did an interview with motherfucker. I love Russ. Ever since Russ left the Lakers, bro, he's been on the minimum, bro. We've never seen this ever. We've never seen a player who's been the MVP, who's impacted the game, who they call him names and tell him he can't shoot, go to the playoffs, shoot 40% with the Clippers the very next year, right? Take a less demeaning role with the Lakers, take a less demeaning role with the Clippers. He's been a sixth man ever since he's left the Lakers. He's a starting point guard in the NBA. He's arguably one of the top 3 point guards to ever play the game. You tell me this man can't get on the team all because he's passionate, all because he stretches with the team every single practice, all because if it's a team out and he's there all the time, all because if you talk to anyone around the league, Russ is the best teammate I ever have. I talked to Paul George. Hey, P, hey, Pat, you go love Russ. Austin Reeves, Russell Westbrook, one of the best teammates I ever had. What the f*** are we talking about? Why isn't this man on the team?
Hey, well, that's tough there, especially when it comes to basketball stuff, especially situations like that, regardless of your accolades, regardless of your resume, regardless of what you have done, you have to, how Pat Bev feels about Russ and how his other teammates feel about him, you need the owners, you need the ones who write the checks to feel that way.
The guys running the team.
You need, that's who you need to feel that way. And most of the time, they never do, They never do. When they feel they can get some type of production from someone else, give someone else a chance. I mean, that's the nature of the business. It happens in football. It happens in baseball. It happens in basketball. It happens in all sports to some of the better players, regardless of resume, regardless of what they accomplished in the past. There comes a time where they will pass you up, regardless of what you've done, because that's why it's called business.
I'm trying to figure out, he says it's the Lakers. Okay, Cleveland, Baker Mayfield. He's with Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Cleveland said some bad things about Baker Mayfield. What's Baker Mayfield doing now?
Cutting up.
Okay, the Lakers. He said this man has been a sixth man. And T-Lou, my guy. T-Lou say, I love Russ. Why didn't they sign him back? He declined the option with the Nuggets. So are we not going to, he mentioned Russ shot 40% from the three. So are we going to take an outlier season, or are we going to take about what he's done, his career in the playoffs from the three-point line? So I'm just figuring out how the Lakers keep taking the blame. Okay, he went to Utah. Utah bought him out. He goes to the Clippers. Clippers could have re-signed him after that year. They didn't. He goes to the Nuggets. They have an option. He has an option for $3.5, $4 million, whatever the case was.
Right. He
declined the option. They move on. How is that the Lakers' fault? I was when the Lakers, when I first started hearing rumors, I said, this is a bad deal. I said, LeBron and Russ won't work together.
Right.
They both need the ball, and it just won't work. Neither one of the guys are catch and shoot. LeBron needs shooters. Russ needs shooters. So it's not going to work. But I'm just trying to figure out how it's everybody's fault. Russ is not, he's turnover prone. He's not a great shooter. He's not a great defender. Yeah, he's an energy guy. He's going to play hard all the time.
Right.
But at this stage of his career, he's not what he once was.
Damn.
I mean, it happens. But how is that? I'm just trying to figure out, how is it the Lakers' fault? Do you not think, you think people like, oh, the Lakers said Russ can't play. Oh, so we better not get him. I'm sure they said, so what about Baker? He went from Cleveland. He went to Carolina. He went to the Rams. That's 3 teams. Tampa say, okay, come on over here.
We got you.
At this point in time, unless you still like that, there are only a handful of guys that have played as long as Russ.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, you looking at KD. Are we saying Russ and KD are the same? We look at Steph. Are we saying Steph and Russ the same?
Completely
LeBron.
different.
Are we saying LeBron and Russ are the same? We're talking about guys that played. I think this is 17. I think this is 17 for Steph.
Right.
I think this is 19 for KD. Obviously, it's 23. Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Russ is great in the community. I love what he does with his foundation. I love how hard he plays. But come on, man, stop this. Man, y'all know Russ is not the same player that he was.
Well, that's basically what I said too, Unc. In regards to what you've done, regardless of how good you were, at some point everything declines. And when it does decline, they don't remember what you did in the past. They don't care about what you did in the past. What can you offer me right now? What can you do for me right now? And you said he's not a great shooter. He's not a great shooter. He needs to handle the ball. So therefore, when you have issues like that, having a role on certain teams, it decreases because there's no value based on what you bring to that team. As great as he was.
Let me ask you a question, Ocho. When you watch the NBA, what they do?
But
Shoot threes.
Hey, just like the NFL. NFL now is a passing league. The NBA, everybody behind the arc. Everybody, even the big men.
If he wanted to get picked up, he could have picked up his option.
Right, but maybe he
He
didn't want.
could have picked up the option and stayed with the Nuggets.
Well, he
That's
didn't
not
pick-
what he wanted.
Yeah, maybe he felt he could have got more in the open market, huh?
Okay. That's what happened. So how's that the Lakers' fault? That what he got on the open market. How long has it been since he was last with the Lakers? 3 years? And the Lakers are still being held accountable for Russ.
Yeah,
It didn't work for
like
whatever reason. It didn't work. That is not the first trade that a team has made that didn't work. I can assure you, it will not be the last trade that teams make that don't work.
Right.
But we can't keep holding the teams responsible because, like I said, I love T. Lue, but T. Lue say I love Russ. They didn't re-sign him. Why? When he opted out, the Nuggets could have came back and says, okay, that 3.4 is not enough. We got 5.
Right.
They didn't re-sign him. Why? So I guess they taking the Lakers. So if that's the case, why did the Clippers sign him? If that's the case, why did the Nuggets sign him?
Right. That's some bull jive, man. I love Russ too, boy. Well, he got
Plays hard.
You know, hey, Russ
But it's a
remind me.
different type of game now, Ocho.
Yeah, you right. You right. You know, Russ remind me. Russell Westbrook ain't no in just the basketball version of Steve Smith. Basketball version of Steve Smith Sr. I don't know. I always draw that
When did
comparison.
Russ last play for the Lakers? Was it 23? Because he left the Lakers and went.
23, and then during that summer, he went to the Clippers.
But they traded him to. Didn't they trade him? Didn't they trade him? Lakers traded him, right? To Utah. Who bought him out?
Yes, and then
Then went to the Clippers.
yeah, 2023.
I guess Utah don't want good players. I guess the Clippers don't want good players. I guess the Nuggets don't want good players. Russ is a top 75 player of all time.
Absolutely. He's a Hall of Famer.
Russ is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Easy.
2 things can be true though. He's not the same player. He's turnover prone. He doesn't play great defense. He's not a shooter.
Whoa. He don't play great defense.
No, he doesn't. Think about it. OKC. Then he went to the Rockets, the Wizards, the Lakers, Utah, the Clippers, the Nuggets, not the Kings.
Damn. That happens.
It doesn't take away from what he's done. He's a 9-10-time All-Star. He's an All NBA player. 3-4 seasons of triple doubles. He did that. All-Star game MVP. He's done that
Yeah.
twice. But Ocho, I base. I sign a player today. What can he do moving forward?
Right.
I can't do anything about that.
Right. You're not signing for the past.
I'm not signing for the past. I'm signing for the future.
Right.
And it's okay. If you play long enough, it'll happen to everybody.
Yeah. It's happened to some of the best. It's happened to some of the best.
I just don't get how we just gonna keep.
Hey,
No, I don't. Look, I like I said, that for me, I didn't think it was gonna work with LeBron and Russ. It was one of the few times that I've been very vocal, like, nah, it ain't gonna work. But y'all keep saying, Shannon don't like Russ. It seemed like the Clippers didn't like him either. Or Utah bought him out. So y'all keep talking about with Shannon. What about the teams that says, you know what, we're good? Does that have anything, any role? Does that play any role? I can assure you, these teams are not listening to what Shannon Sharpe's saying on his podcast. Every player, every basketball player that I've talked to hold Russ in very, very high regard.
Yeah.
He's a consummate pro. He plays extremely hard. He's very, very philanthropic. Gives back to his community. He's very engaged in the community. And that's great. But these teams like, okay, how much can he help us win or compete for a title? That's
Right.
what it comes down to. It ain't got nothing to do with no Lakers. It ain't got nothing to do about what he does, what he's done in the past. Teams are signing guys now what I believe he can help us do in the future. And I believe if teams thought Russ could really help them, somebody would have signed him to a deal sooner.
Right.
Well, clearly the Kings like, well, we need a backup. We need a backup point guard. And we'll see. They got Schroeder. They got a couple of guys that was on the Lakers. They got Schroeder. They got Malik Monk. Now Russ. We'll see how well they can blend that. I don't even know who the coach is for the Kings now. Oh, Doug Christie. Yeah, he was the interim and ended up taking over. He took over for Mike Brown in the interim and ended up getting the job. So 18. Ocho, if somebody would have told Russ, hey, Russ, you're going to be able to play coming out. We'll let you play 17 years. You think Russ say, nah, I got to play 20.
Nah.
Somebody tell you, Ocho, we're going to let you play 10 years. We're gonna give you 10 years in the NFL. What you gonna say? Nah, I need 12, 13. Huh? You get the first year, then you say, man, boy, if I can get me 5. And then once you get to 5, you say, boy, if I can just get to 10.
Get to 10, yeah.
And then once you get to 10, you take a year at a time.
Yeah, that's it.
You take a year at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Russ got 18 years. He's gonna get 18 years in the NBA.
That's a beautiful.
Ain't a whole lot of guys got 18 years in the league.
No. Hey, some people, you get to say when you want to go, and some, they'll force you out.
Yes.
You're very fortunate if you're ever in a position to be able to lead a game when you want to.
Well, the thing is, Ocho, is to go before they're ready to get rid of your ass.
Right. Yeah.
That's the key.
It's all about being self-aware.
That's the key.
It's all about being self-aware.
Because eventually, it don't matter. Eventually, they're going to want you to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
The question is, do they hold the door open for you or you walk out on your own?
Damn. And I'm gonna have
But
to.
look, go ahead.
I was gonna say I have to disagree too. I mean, watching Russ, he could play defense. I had to come back to that one.
Okay. According to Shams, LeBron is planning to take a patient approach with his injury and expected to return around mid-November. The Lakers open the season October the 21st. LA has 15 games between October 21st and November 18th before going on a 4-day break and then visiting the Utah Jazz November the 23rd. What you think, Ocho?
LeBron is in year what? 21?
3.
God damn.
Be
LeBron is
41 December 30th.
Yeah, LeBron is in year 23, 40-some years old. Wait, 30, 38. How old is he?
He'll be 41.
God damn. Listen, take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. Luka is gonna carry the torch for right now.
He and AR should be more than enough offensively.
Yeah, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. We don't need. We know what you can do. We know what you can do. You heal up, come back, and make sure you're 100%. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna hold the fort down till you're ready.
Ocho, as you get older,
Yeah.
you just don't recover like you once could.
Or not as fast.
An injury that would keep you down a week, keep your ass down 2 weeks to a month. An injury that would keep your ass down a month will keep you down 2-3 months.
Hey, what's hurt? What's hurt on him? You know?
I think he did something in his glute.
His glute? Oh man, Hey, LeBron.
It's something. Sciatica. Yeah.
What is it?
Man, get an epidural.
It's his glute?
Yeah, he says it's sciatica, but it's pulsating in his glute.
Oh man, I know how. Dog. Hey, LeBron, hit your boy, man. I got something for that, man.
Yeah,
I got something for that.
epidural.
Huh?
An epidural.
Now he don't need no epidural. Get you some witch hazel, huh? You hear me?
Man, what you trying to do? Take off makeup?
No. I ain't trying to take off no makeup. Get you some
That's
witch
the only
hazel.
thing witch hazel gonna do.
Man, listen, listen, I got the cure. I got the cure for that. Get you some witch hazel and some mayonnaise. I'm telling you, I had something like that too. Get you some witch hazel and some mayonnaise. Shh, man, please, boy, I had you back in no time, LeBron. Tell you.
It's got to be pretty severe because
Yeah.
they started when they start camp like 2 weeks ago. So he's gonna miss 2 months, basically 2 months.
God damn. That means it's serious because LeBron's not one to miss no time.
Nope.
And he's not injury prone.
You definitely ain't trying to miss no time now, Ocho, because you got less of it.
Right.
That's the thing. See, when you're young, I'll do that tomorrow. If you notice as people start to get older, Ocho, they do less and less procrastinating.
Oh, yeah.
Because you realize you got less and less time.
Yeah, you're right.
See, when you're young, you're like, man, I could do that tomorrow. I got this, I got that. You start to get over, you start to come to the realization, I ain't promised tomorrow.
Nah, ain't no A. You sure ain't.
And I don't see nowhere where he say, hey, I got you. Don't worry about it. You can do that tomorrow. Nah, let me go and do that today.
Damn. 2 months?
Well, that sciatica ain't nothing to play with. I had it.
Yeah.
I ain't nothing, boy.
Hey, you got to excuse me. You got to excuse me in my ignorance. The fact that my black ass ain't never been hurt. You got to tell me what the hell is a sciatica?
It's a nerve that runs down the. And it'll cause pain. It'll cause your leg to go numb.
Right.
You woke up, been asleep, Ocho, you try to get out of bed and your foot numb, your leg numb, your foot, you can't even walk like you got a club foot.
Okay.
It'll cause that. Boy, have you sitting like this here in the chair. Man, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Bad. Boy, that thing, Ocho, have you walking sideways.
Yeah. Oh, that's messed up.
Anybody that's ever had a sciatica, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that thing will have your boy to make you cry.
Man, I went to go watch my son today. You know, he played JV for Miami New Orleans. And you know how I am. I've just been through life. It must have been God's will. Played in the NFL. I've never been hurt. I go watch him to play today. One of the few Wednesdays I've been off and didn't have to travel anywhere. He get hurt. He done broke his clavicle. We go to the hospital. So he get hurt. He come to the sideline. I'm on the game. I'm watching the game on the sideline. I say, man, nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing but a little grade 1 AC sprain. Man, go ahead and get back in the game. Man, I can't move my arm. I can't move my shoulder. So, you know, kids, freshmen in high school, you think they playing around. You think you really haven't felt pain like that before. So I'm like, come on, man. Come on now. Stop being soft. Man, we lead the game. We go get an x-ray. Man, it broke his clavicle. I'm like, come on, man. He talking about, hey, hold on. After that, I gotta go to school tomorrow still.
Ain't nothing wrong with your legs. Ain't nothing wrong with your mind. Hell yeah, you got to go to school.
Hey,
Just hoping, is it left or right? It all depends if he left or right. It's gonna be might be tough for him to right.
he shot. No, it's his left shoulder. He
So
right
he right
handed.
handed. He be good. You straight.
And his mama say you going straight to school. I know you might be up. Savvy, get up, go to sleep. Yes, you going to school.